Hello, my name is Poiuymew, and welcome to episode 5 of our Rayuel campaign. In the last episode, we encountered our first religious incident, the death of Telarios. He was the elf that kind of unified the new sun cult and kind of created it into a more centralized religion. He was also the king of Irrliam, and he died. And so there was a big council meeting where we were deciding kind of as a religion how we wanted to move forward and how we wanted it to be structured. I decided differently from most people. I thought that we should be more open-minded, and even if people weren't members of the new sun cult, they still deserved to kind of be there. Everybody else disagreed with that pretty heavily. But it seems like we're not the only people that were upset with Irrliam. Rasan, who was their vassal, and Anzabad, who was their march, are both 100% disloyal. And I don't know why exactly, but I know one of the reasons is they are at war with the Jaddari. Alright? And I am going to put all of my money on the Jaddari for winning this war. Their cavalry are insane, and they don't have Tech 6 yet. And so I think Jaddari is going to come and roll them, which is a very good thing for us because we want to go to war with their ally, Azka Evren. And Azka Evren, with Irrliam, is very strong, but without them, without them, they only have 10,000 troops. So we are going to go ahead and make sure to take them out while we have the very nice opportunity. So I am going to grab a second claim on them just to make it a little cheaper. I am then going to suppress rebels here. Let's see, yeah, up into Blocky. I'm trying to get this to go away because we're going to need to transfer our troops over. We're also making quite good money, so I'm going to build 5 more infantry, and I'm going to hire a Diplo advisor. Seems like a Diplo rep guy is our only option. And yeah, I think we are good to unpause. The goal is to take as much land from Azka Evren as possible, including this little island right here. Don't forget about this little island. It is kind of hard to see. If we go ahead here, make sure we marked that. Well, let's mark everything as vital interest, because we are going to be calling one ally into the war, and that ally is going to be Bersardensis. Alright, but we're going to need to occupy this first, and then we're going to need to take as much up here as possible. I think we are good to now unpause. Oh wait, nope, almost forgot. I need to boost my stability up to 2, because that completes a mission. So, where are you? You're this one up here. Restore faith in the cult. With the recent catastrophes occurring all over Bulwar, with the emergence of monsters from all over the perimeter of Bulwar, goblins from the Serpent's Reach, harpies from their hills in the northeast, and gnolls from the Salahad, it seems as if they have become a shadow that blots the radiance of the sun. This has made many a man distrustful, suspicious, and angry at the cult, seeing them as the source to blame for this failure. As such, we need to restore faith in the cult through a mix of force and convincing words to stabilize the country, silence dissidents, and restore faith. So that gives us the event Return of the Chosen Ones. Today, the people of Rayuel beheld a glorious sight, as several ships filled with sun elves, clad in elegant armor, decorated with suns or dressed in graceful flowing robes embroidered with gold, docked in the harbor. The sight of the Chosen is truly majestic, and their beauty and elegance almost brings tears to one's eye as they leave the ships to fulfill their much-needed posts. One sun elf, a younger boy, pulls away from the group, much to the chagrin of his guardians, as he climbs up on some boxes and situates himself in the middle of the harbor, yelling out to anyone listening. Rejoice, people of Bahar, for the chosen of Surael have returned. Rejoice, for after decades of twilight, dawn has returned. While many scoff at this line taken from Jaher, many of the younger humans seem awestruck by his action, and as he leaves his makeshift podium, the sound of celebration can be heard. So, dawn has returned. We gain +2 tolerance to the true faith until 1484. Very nice. Alright, so now we are good to unpause. Dwarven Cartel Thugs. Let's just get a small increase of dwarves, that's fine. We have lost our general. It's unfortunate because he had some siege pips. How close are we to tech? We're still far away. Okay, perfect. That's our guy right there. 3 shock, 2 siege. Beautiful. Goblin minority expelled. That was something I wanted to ask you guys. Should we stop expelling goblins? Right, Rayuel is supposed to be this kind of like place where freedom kind of reigns in Bulwar. Does that apply to the monstrous races as well, or do we stick to kind of the basic elves, humans, dwarves, halflings and stuff like that. Let me know down below what you think Rayuel would do. National decisions. I don't really want to restore this hold. It's not worth the money. The development just isn't good enough. Alright, and that should be enough there. Let's bring you over. Also, I made a mistake developing the Renaissance here, because I have to get this up to like development 20, I think it is, for the mission tree. So we're going to be spending a lot of military points in this province, and I'm actually going to go ahead and exploit development right now to get it a little bit lower. I also need to make sure to put the Protect Trade Edict on. Let's go ahead and let's check Azkaevron. Would your ally join? Yes, actually they're very willing to join. So we just sit here and we wait. We jump on these guys whenever we have a chance to, because that's what we gotta do. Now, I do want to send, gotta pretend to move them, send one guy down south. I'm going to leave one troop behind, and the rest are going to move forward. I then want to get my transport fleet and get ready to try and go and land on Pier Ale. Even if I don't like occupy it with this one troop, that's fine. I just don't want Bersartances to land on it and then take it for themselves. That would be not so good. Not so good at all. Go ahead and claim it too, just to do that. Come on, Irrliam, just lose some battles and have the Jad occupy you. That's what we're waiting for. I guess I should be saying, come on, Jad. Let's go, Jad. Jad, buddy? Yeah, 24. He's just got to get over here. Alright, and we can embrace the institution. So for 256 ducats, we will embrace the Renaissance. Construction cost and development cost. Very nice. Alright, come on. Election. Let's go with the Krathanori. Let's hope he gets a good trait. I'll take the money now. And I am a great power. More foreign spy detection. That's like the second or third guy in a row that's gotten foreign spy detection. I don't know. Do we have a higher chance to get that, or are we just super lucky or unlucky, I guess? That is unfortunate that we got too big for them right before we went to war. I was really hoping to get some good power projection out of the war. Lucian and the Bahari people. We have a new government reform. Governing capacity, state maintenance, or global trade power. We're gonna have some pretty dominant trade in this area, so I think I'm just gonna go with the governing capacity. Could state more. It's nice. It's possible that Azkaevron becomes a valid rival again. I shouldn't have embraced the institution. Oh, okay. You don't want to be my ally anymore. Yep, we're going to take the stab hit. I want to use you in the war, so no, you're not allowed to break your alliance. Thank you. Come on. Come on, Irrliam. I know you don't want to defend your buddy here. It would really be bad for you. Rightful ownership. It is ours, and it will always be ours. Go away. Oh, that's 5. Occupied and besieged. That's a 0. Oh, that's 5. 5, 0, 5, 3. Just go to -1. That's all you gotta do. 10. 8. Wow, it is. They just cannot decide whether they want to join or not. No longer have a claim on Vernat. Oh, come on, Jad. Do something good. There it is. Boom. -1. And Azkaevron, let's go ahead. Let's declare war. Irrliam will not join. I will declare for Arsdilsu. Yeah. We will move our troops there. We will wait to see where he moves his army. Okay, not speed 5. That would be a foolish thing to do. I will call in Bersartances. Call to arms. Alright. Let's grab our 1 troop. And yes, accusations. So this is tied to a religious incident. The Simartal Masquerade. So when that tension level hits max, something bad happens. I don't know exactly what happens. I've kind of interacted with it in some capacity, but I know that things go south. Okay. Well, I'm not losing 50 crowns, so he can just be trash, I guess. We'll make him into a general, and we'll drill him after the war. A 1-1-1 is not good. Not good for us. We could take admin tech. I'm not going to. Because we are going to need to, you know, take a lot of land and core it all up. Good riddance to the goblins. Goodbye. And, oh, look at that. A war wizard. Nice. Our forts are over here. It's not a problem. I'm nervous about this, though. This is Masked Butcher. Once it hits 1494, they'll be weak. But before 1494, they are powerful. They have a lot of money and a lot of manpower and a lot of men, and those are a bad combo for us. So we're going to need to build up some defenses, I'm thinking. No. Are you kidding me? Decline. You cannot have military access. How many favors do I have with you? Okay. And you're allied to me and Irrliam? I'm going to break their alliance. I'm going to force them to break their alliance. Because now I'm not going to get everything. That is... Oh, that's... I mean, fair enough, right? I would do the same thing. And that's why it makes me mad. I would do that, and that's why you shouldn't do that. That's okay. That was actually one of the provinces that we needed for our mission, though. Which is unfortunate. We're going to pull you back. And... Oh, you're at peace. Okay. You're at peace. Did you get what you wanted? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm going to try and get an alliance with them. Not too far off. I would like an alliance with somebody. Somebody's decently strong. Now we wait. 18 crowns, sounds good. Goodbye, Gobos. And then we will take everything that we can. Oh, and Irrliam's vassals have declared independence. And apparently, that made my vassal feel like they are allowed to declare independence, which is crazy. They're not allowed to do that. Alright, there we go. Their tax credit will take both of these provinces, but we force them to break their alliance with Irrliam, and then we break the alliance. And then they are diplomatically isolated. Everybody hates them because they're old sun cult, so nobody wants anything to do with them. Which is, you know, fine by me, since I want to make them disappear. Also, our siege guy has not been on there this whole time, so I've just been wasting some time. Nobility cannot be bought. Thank you. -7, this shouldn't take too long. We can take Diplotech, and we will. That'll get our vassal back in line. They're at 47%. Are you? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not... Okay. Because if they start unsieging things, and then they occupy the provinces, that is a problem. Ordia, I would recommend you move. Like, I would really recommend... Okay. Or not. They're still tech 6, too. Yeah, I shouldn't have left those two guys there alone. That was foolish. We cannot let Dartaxgridim occupy this province. Come on, please fall. Oh. Wait a second. If that 1K unsieges that... Okay. Is he gonna move south? I mean, we can wait. No, Bersarius says don't go after him, don't go after him. Okay, what if I pretend like I'm gonna go at him? Is he gonna move? No. He's not moving. Dang. I really thought we were gonna be able to big brain that. Alright, so... Well, I can't take that anyways. Alright, fine. So we just, Really, that costs more than 100% war score? What's the development of this province? Oh, it's 13. I wonder if we occupy it, it'll be just cheap enough for us to take. He did give that to me, right? Yeah, he did. Okay, I can't tell. We're both pink, so I got scared. Nope, can't take that. So I'll take this instead. You won't accept it. I'm not giving you an option. What do you mean you don't accept it? You're fully occupied. Yeah, you're done. Goodbye. Give me all your land. Alrighty, and then once they peace out, I force them to break their alliance, and then I go from there. So, we can upgrade our government rank. We are now a Grand Republic. Woohoo, we're moving up in the world. For some reason that made our vassal more disloyal. I don't know why. Oh, our Diplo rep from overextension is probably why. We will start to core everything in here, and we have a mission complete. So, the West Bahari Elves. We needed 30 development, at least, of the Sun Elf culture. There's currently no description, but that's okay. We get plus 5% discipline and plus 10% clergy loyalty equilibrium for the rest of the game. Wow. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That is very, very nice. And then once we core these provinces, then we will finish eliminating the Pretender. So let's bring our troops right on back here. We're going to need to build a couple more since, unfortunately, I let one get taken out. Yep, we'll take the Sun Elf candidate. Unfortunately, he's not going to get a trait because he gets the Immortal trait. That's okay. I believe we had 2 units stack wiped? No. Oh, our cab got stack wiped. Well, that's okay. Our cab isn't very good anyways. But we lost 4 troops there. Oh, no. We have 2 down there. Bad. We don't need that many troops. Not at the moment. I would rather have the money. And we'll bring them up north. And Vernat. Why did not core that the first time? Oh, because it was probably under siege or something like that. You are still at war with Dartaxcredim. I am going to go ahead and get claims on you, even though it really won't matter in the end of things. Jad, are you willing for an alliance yet? Not yet. What about Busalar? They're also close. Just trying to find allies since I'm about to break probably both of my alliances. Because I need to go at Bersartenses and I'm their only ally, and no one else likes them in the world. I mean, Keterata kind of... Yeah, Keterata does, so they'll probably ally them, which is unfortunate, but it seems like they're actually getting a little bit beat up by the Gnolls. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Looks like an agenda is about to expire. Marketplace? I need money for other things. Missionary strength? Reduction. But I get more national manpower and some military manpower. Military power. I think I'll just take the prestige. I will go ahead. I will not pay off your debt. I like you having debt, actually. I'll placate the rulers and then I'll grab the prestige. Perfect. We can also mothball these forts. No reason to have them up and going. And we can bring our transports up into a more relevant location. I think we stole one. I think we only had 6 transports at the start of the war. So, actually, we're still making 3.1 ducats. Let's go up to 24,000 troops, and then we'll save 1 slot for a future cannon when we get up there. I will also go ahead and buy a advisor, a military advisor, since we can afford it. Drucko land distrust decreases. Okay, everybody doesn't like us. They don't trust us. I understand. So I can't actually do anything with my favors. Or I can't rival these guys. Sorry, that's what I meant, not favors. How many favors do I have with you? I have 29. Can you give me money? 11 crowns. Rather reduce your opinion of... Where are you? Where's Keterata? Of Keterata. And then we're gonna rival you. Oopsies! I could have gotten the manpower and stuff, but it's fine. Alright, so they are going to be our next target, most likely. Right after Dartaxcredim as well. Our aggressive expansion is a bit high, but honestly, I don't care. I don't see it ever really becoming a problem, because there should be enough truces down here in the south in the Bulwar for us to not have to deal with a coalition. Now, we are good to go. A little bit of speed 5, I think. I don't have anything particularly that I am waiting for. We'll just gain the inflation, that's fine. Alliance -9, and he's attacking Harpyland. That is unfortunate, because I wanted to take like all of Harpyland. We may be fighting the Jad in this campaign, and a decently strong one too, which is kind of scary. We'll lose prestige. And we've gained conquest against Dartaxcredim. Yep, they did a full annex, and you are now at war, yes, with all of them. Ah, Keterata seems to have supported? No? Wait, then, yeah. Yeah, they supported the independence of Brisson. That's what it's looking like. That means I can't actually break Dartaxgridim's alliance with Irrliam, which is kind of unfortunate. Because they're at war, I can't ask them to break things. But I think Irrliam's going to be pretty weak after this. So I'm going to go ahead and just break my alliance with Dartaxgridim. I don't see any reason for us to keep them around anymore. They are now on our border and we need to expand into them. Move our troops up for whenever these rebels cross the border. Elven migrants from Bersartenses. Sure. Welcome. We like elves. And elves give more tax, more production efficiency, and more trade value. So that's nice. The levy, we'll keep it on novice level. Accusations, again, more people hate us. Can I take crown land? I can. Beautiful. And that gets us back up to 32. Always want to try and be above 30 if you can. Make sure we take them out. We can take admin tech. And that leads us to our first idea group. Alrighty, so I want to go for a mill group, but I want to know what you guys think that we should go for. I'm leaning towards plutocratic, simply because we are a republic. It's a pretty nice idea group. But let me know down in the comments what you think. I do think that it needs to be a military group because we're behind on admin and diplo pretty significantly. So I want to make sure that we're able to catch back up in these, especially admin. Because I like admin, and I like to spend it a lot. Alright, so I have a claim here. I could truce break, but that seems like a very dumb idea. I will go ahead and take military tech 7. So we have no, what's it called? Unbalanced research yet, which is nice. And now we will wait for these rebels. I'm actually only at 40%. Profiteering? No. Buy Gabos. Lusalar, do you like us? You haven't put friendly yet, but I could get you friendly. Find Salt Vern, Moonhaven, Eberthil. Hey, you're my rival. So I will go ahead and insult you, and then I will ally Busalar. That's actually a really good alliance for us, because if I could somehow get a CB onto Eberthil, diplomatic insult, something like that, I can stage my troops in Busalar and then just cross this strait, and then take this island, which would be huge for our trade. This 2.37 ducats would be a lot less if we were to control this island. Plus, it's gold province. And gold is always, always, always good. Let's go ahead, we'll get a claim on you, and I will start building a spy network on you. Because you are my first target, I think. Because you have things that I need for a mission tree that I want to complete. And speaking of missions, we have another one done. So, eliminating the Pretender. Barharkand is the greatest threat to the Republic, and therefore I propose its immediate destruction. So leads the words of the officer Panthus Zel Linbar, and while many a fellow officer sighs at hearing these words for the 16th time, his following seems to grow larger as his words do ring true. And it was Baharkand who started the first war against us during the decades of devastation, and the looming shadow of the Teal Phoenix is enough in some to cause fear, as the Royalists' threat from the east, if victorious, will not let our Republic survive. Furthermore, the scars of battle on our home territory are still fresh in many an officer's mind. As such, we know that Panthus is right. A first strike to eliminate Baharkand and the House of Elatar once and for all would certainly not be a foolish move. And until we do so, we will probably have to hear Panthus Zel Linbar ask for us to invade Baharkand a dozen times more. Well, it's his dream come true because they no longer exist. So for 10 years, we get aggressive expansion impact reduction by 10%. I kind of want to wait. I'm going to hold on to this mission for now. Because we're gonna fire that mission whenever we take some land. We will simply leave it there. Now I do need to build a fort in this province for a mission. Well. That's some money. I don't know if I can like ever look at. You know what? We'll do it. Okay, cool. They're still integrated. I don't know if you can like look at the levels of integration you have, where like you can see that. What is this? Oh, we're already there. Oh. Okay. Wars between new Sun Cult countries will be disabled. Wow, okay, this is a big deal. And it fired up because of us. Oops. Our bad. So, Duke Celador El Rezuir, a notorious court busybody, can often either be found or represented at most courts. He tends to be a voice of calm mediation and good-natured counsel, and always endeavors to keep up with all the goings-on in Bulwar. The past few years have made him increasingly worried about the state of the region, with all the abductions, insurrections, and assassination attempts. But there has never been a problem that Celador had not overcome through good diplomacy. And what better place to conduct such large-scale diplomacy than at a grand party? The Duke's estates in Samartal would be the venue, a small but grandiose walled manor, surrounded by vast gardens. There would be food and music and dancing, allowing everyone to meet on neutral ground in a good atmosphere. Yes, this would be the ticket to getting them to talk. All they need to do is talk, and this will all be sorted out. I'm sure that is exactly what's going to happen. We're all just going to have a good old time, and we're going to be buddy-buddies. So, this starts the Samartal Masquerade incident. So this isn't like Shinto, where there has to be a certain amount of time in between each incident. They can kind of stack up on each other. So, wars between new Sun Cult countries will be disabled when the Grand Samartal Masquerade Ball starts in 2 years. Wars that are still ongoing then will result in a white peace, and we gain 1 stability. Now here is my question. Alright, we have a truce with Dartaxgridim until 1486. Alright, if we still have that peace, and we declare war on Dartaxgridim... Oh, well, never mind. Dartaxgridim is dying. Bursartan says, I should have warned Bursartan says. No, I couldn't anyways. Never mind. That whole plan, gone. I was hoping that I could like declare on them and then their allies would be forced to wipe peace during the event, but it seems like that's not going to happen. We'll finish off these rebels, and well, we need to prepare for the ball. And by prepare, I mean, I think I'm going to build up a fort here, and I am going to try and increase the size of my army a little bit. If I can find a way to do that, that would be helpful, because there's just something in the back of my mind that's telling me, yeah, this party, it's not going to go the way that this peaceful diplomat thinks. But that is all the time that I have for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.